Welcome to Lunchtime Live. So, have you ever been curious about a monthly subscription box or stamp of the month club or paper pad club? Not Too Shabby has a variety of subscriptions available. Hey, Glow! And today we're going to dive into kind of peeking at some of the new things. And this morning I was inspired by Shanna and Lala, who made some mini cards, and it is the perfect use for the ephemera that comes in some of the boxes. So let's dive in. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I am glad that you are here. Happy Monday. Hey, Albert. I am Jana with J. Marie Design, if I didn't say that before. So I do a lot of digital, like images, digital paper. And when I cut my paper down to 6x6, I end up with these little end pieces. And usually I save them for stamping. This is a different paper than what I use for my stamping and coloring. So I'm going to use this to cut down. I've got a ton of scraps, some things that I've die cut. We're just going to kind of go through because I've been doing a bunch of cards, and so I've got all these little pieces, and we're going to add those. But first, I wanted to show you guys, I got my next, this is the December stamp and die set for the month, and the paper pad and ephemera for the month. So this is the December items, and so they're so cute. And this is my favorite. If I could just have a huge collection of different plaids and coordinating basic colors or backgrounds, I would be set. So there are the plaids for Valentine's, and then Sweet Valentine, which is a really like vintage look to it, and I'm so excited. And they've got coordinating ephemera. So this is the Sweet Valentine, and I'll pull some of these out that goes with, well, either one, with this one. And then the stamp of the month is this gorgeous, and I used it watercoloring, so it's got some darker ink on it because that's what I used. So it's stained, but still works. These beautiful roses, and then all of these sentiments. Happy Valentine's Day, with love, bloom with grace. Every rose has its story. Adore, cherish every moment, always and forever. And our love story is my favorite. I know, that pink. I'm all about pink. I am 100% team pink. When I barbecue, my drum smoker is hot pink. All of my shirts are pink. So yeah, I embrace the pinkness. But I just wanted to show you, and I'll use this coming up. I'm not going to use this right now. I'm going to use some of the other ones that Jamie sent me that are from the box of the month. And the box of the month, you actually get more. More, but wait, there's more. So much more. So, but this is just a small portion. So I have Love Cats, and I have the Valentine, or Critter Valentine, which I love these little guys. And then there's the matching papers, and then this one is just kind of a coordinating pattern. It doesn't have the critters, it doesn't have the cats, but it has some beautiful patterns with it. And I've got pieces for everything, so let's get some little cards cut down and scored. We're going to chit chat. How was everybody's weekend? Are you ready for Christmas? What's on your Christmas menu? Do you do a traditional menu? I mean, I don't even know what traditional might be. Do you cook? Do you go out? Is it a big family gathering of potlucks? Can you guys hear me okay? I just want to make sure you can hear me. I have the kind of a different setup as far as the way things are hooked up. So what did I do? I'm gonna have we'll go to 6 inches. And my husband is get out of there. Is out in the building, my building. He has a room out there that he's got his CNC and his lathe and stuff, and so he is out working on the lathe, and the dogs don't like the noise out there, so they are not out there. So they're in here being weirdos. It's really quiet again. Okay. Let me see if I can bump it up. Let's see if this helps. Is that better? I have the volume really up, so I hope that's better. And I'm not quite sure where to place this little microphone. It's ham sandwiches and baked beans. That sounds really good. We love ham. Really, the only reason we buy a ham is for the sandwiches and for bean soup. All right, let's cut down a few more and get going. I don't know what we're cooking. Hey, Dawn! How are you? We're taking inspiration from Shanna and Lala this morning and making some mini cards. I thought that was a fantastic idea. And I have all these pieces left over that I've cut down from paper when I print digital paper. And so we're just going to use this. It's beautiful here today in Alabama. It's supposed to be in mid-70s. You know, nice for December. We've had weird weather. It's been hot. It's been, ooh, that was loud. Cold. Mother Nature needs to get it together. She can't figure out what she wants to do. We had weird hurricane season. It's just been kind of odd. I mean, I'll take the 70 degrees in December. I'm in a t-shirt. I gotta see what the dog is eating. It's like a toddler. As soon as you get on the phone or anything, he wants to be into everything. Take your toy. So I'm not exactly sure there it is what he's into. Who knows? He will find it. If there's something he can put in his mouth, he will find it. You're cleaning, I need to do that. But I'm going to make cards instead and color because that's more fun than cleaning. And, you know, having 3 dogs is kind of like having toddlers. And they just messed it all up again. So I'm going to save all of these. These go in my little white cardstock box. We'll put this away for a minute. Let me get a drink. Diet Dr. Pepper. Sorry if you had to hear me drink. Some people that's annoying. I would be one of those. I need to do the kitchen. But I think this afternoon I might bake some bread or something fun. I have to get caught up on all the lives that are going on, all the advent calendars and everything. You're not feeling well? Oh, you with not feeling well. Hey, Maddie. How are you, friend? Hope you're having a great Monday. We're taking our inspiration from Shanna and Lala this morning, Shanna did some gorgeous mini cards, and it was just using up scraps. So that's what we're going to do today. I have a bunch of things left over from cards that I made from Not Too Shabby, and this is from the box of the month. I've got 3 of the paper pads and 2 of the ephemera sets. Hey, look, there's Not Too Shabby right there. Hey, Jamie, happy Monday, friend. We are making little cards. I don't even want to call them mini cards. We're just going to call them little cards because they're not necessarily mini, teeny tiny. They're just smaller than normal. All right, so we've got those. I've got some pieces from the Easy Wonder die that I've cut out. If I'm watching the YouTubes, I will sit and just die cut, colors for the upcoming season. I have some vellum in there. We've got our fabulous ephemera, which will go great on these little cards. And then I've got my Love Cats Heartfelt Patterns, which goes with both, and then Critter Valentines. So we are going to just take some of the little pieces that are in each pack, and they're all hidden in here. And I've got chunks and strips, and we'll see what is in here. So I just keep everything. We'll just stop right there. They're note cards. Yes, like a thank you. Or, you could tuck it on, little note cards. That's it. I couldn't even think of that word, Gloria. Thank you. Yeah, they're just little, just a little, hey, how are you kind of card. So let's see let's start with one of these. Let's find some ephemera. We're going to work with our critters first. Jamie, I got my paper pads and my stamps for the month. Girl, the pinks, the plaids, they're my favorites. All right, so we've got, I think that one's going to be too big. We've got an owl, heart. I love these roses. I think we'll do some of those. We've got some presents. See, just like a little happy birthday to stick on a card, some Valentine's, some candies. Our little fox, more roses. And you guys have seen how many cards I have made in the last, this is week 3 for me, being a guest designer for Not Too Shabby. And you've seen all the cards that I've made and all the stuff that I've used. And this is still all of what I have left over. What are you eating, Abner? He's so naughty. He's so naughty. Yes, the pink, Jamie. You're a girl after my own heart. Everything is pink. See, my shirt is even pink. My barbecue is pink. My big drum smoker is hot pink. My little steak cooker is pink. My timers and all of my stuff for cooking when I compete are all pink. All right, let's start with, I love these hearts here. My husband is back in the house, so if you hear somebody come down, hopefully he doesn't say any bad words. I'm live.
All right.
Just so you don't. There you go.
There's my first tool.
You made a tool.
Made a tool. All right, boys.
Better than being a tool. Let's see. I think we'll use this heart. I love this paper. So we're going to cut this down. And we're just going to make a quick little panel. And this one has all the critters on the other side. So we can decide. So we're going to cut this down to 2 3/4. 3 1/4. Oh, it's noon, which the dogs are telling him that's why they're going crazy. That is lunchtime. They're very particular. I know what time it is. You need to feed me. All right, so we've got that one, or we've got the heart. I think we're going to go with the hearts. There. And then let's pick out we'll do this. We'll do some balloons and a present. I've used quite a bit of this. I'm surprised that there's this much left. We'll use the red one. Actually, we'll just go with the 3. And just like that. And then you don't need, a sentiment. You can handwrite your little message inside, happy birthday, thank you, welcome to the neighborhood. If you're taking over some cookies, these would be great if you do holiday gift trays of cookies. All right, let me grab some glue, and hopefully it works today. And glue this one down. And I'm not sure what we're doing for Christmas dinner. Christmas Eve, it'll just be Jeff and I. Jacob will be with his girlfriend and her family, and Maddie Grace is in Illinois, and my oldest is in Washington. So it'll just be us, and then Christmas Day will be Jacob and Abby will be here, and then Jacob's got to work. But it's a weird transition when your kids become adults, and they've got other families to you have to share them with their partners' families. Hey, Pam. That's all right. I think everybody's lurking. They're just listening. We're just making some little cards. We're using up some scraps. Steak and lobster. You know what? If it's just going to be the two of us, I wonder if I could convince Jeff that that's what we need. That sounds amazing. Last year for Thanksgiving, we ordered from the Honey Baked Ham shop and got that meal, and it was pretty good. And then for Christmas last year, we ordered from Cracker Barrel because I had just had surgery on my back, so I wasn't doing much of anything, and so we just ordered to go. All right, we're going to use the green. I love this green. It's bright, it's cheery. It's got little critters. The little foxies. Focus. Maybe. It is hard to share our kids. It's kind of a weird, I gotta figure out where I'm going here. 3 1/4. A weird thing, what I homeschooled while Jeff worked, so the kids I've always had kids at home, and then they're gone and they're working and Dawn, it's hard to share. They're contributing members of society, and on one hand you're super proud of the amazing individuals they've become, but on the other hand it's hard to see those individuals that you've raised leave. It's just you, so I don't need to make a fuss. Aw. It's weird. It's weird when the kids are gone. I mean, we like it. We have hopes to, once my back is not acting up, to travel and yeah, we homeschooled. I homeschooled Maddie Grace from fourth grade, and hers was medically from fourth grade on, and then Jacob all 4 years of high school. So let's do, I think I want to do some roses. I love these roses. And I think I'm going to add with love. Nope, that's too much. Too much, too much. How about this heart? I used up all the other hearts, except for the candy. That's kind of cute with just a little love note on the inside. And I think we'll pop this one up. Yes, Dawn, I'm exactly right there. Exactly right there. It doesn't help. And then having, you know, the surgeries and stuff on top of that. I had 2 back surgeries within 6 months of each other. And so it's been a lot of recovery, which, you know, is hard mentally on a person. So, yeah, you got to throw all that in there. And then hormones and, you know, kids leaving and, you know, when you don't feel good, and it's a lot. But that's why I craft. So I stole this idea, I don't know if you guys can see, from Lynn. And I just got some adhesive, not even adhesive, I just got some craft foam off of Amazon. And I just glue it down, cut it to the size I need. I have a bunch cut in little strips. And then I have some sheets and just cut it to the size. And it's a lot cheaper than buying foam. And this one's a little thicker. All right, there's number 2. Isn't that cute? Just a little heart card. But, you know, that's why I have my friends that live in my computer. Who are some of the... I love these little cards. I was so inspired by... Hey, Danny! By Shanna this morning. That... Oops, too far. And Lala, I thought, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got all this ephemera still, and it'll be perfect. So let's see, we've got yellow. Let's go with some pink hearts. And I think we'll go this way. And maybe our little foxy dude. And, oh wait, I've got all these too. We do all have a story. That is such a true statement. And that is why when I, sign off, I always say, be kinder than you need to be, because you never know what someone's going through. And that's so true, whether it's, kids leaving or an illness or the loss of a loved one. There's always, people have their own story. And so just be kind. Be a decent human being. It doesn't cost you anything. There's some little hearts. So these are all my pieces from the Easy Wonder die. And I just sit and cut them out. Look, I even have little hugs. Hugs, some hearts, some banners. I got a white banner, We'll add some of those. I'm going to have a mess to clean up when I'm done here. It is, Dawn, so true. This community, and you know, I've been in various crafting communities just from things that I've done, and this has to be one of the most compassionate groups of people that I've encountered. They're just nice humans. All right, let's see. Try and stay in frame. Maybe if I zoom. Hey, look, that's better. There. So we've got this. We can put, maybe we'll go this way. That. And a little banner. We might skip the ephemera this time. And we'll do hugs, and we'll pop that up. Let's see if there's something else here. I love this detail on the die that has the stitching with the heart. All right, Dawn, have fun. You're kind of like Cinderella. Go clean. Go sweep. Oh, don't want to drop these. Dog will eat them. Oh, we got some vellum. What if we stacked... No, that won't work because then the glue will show through. The Easy Wonder dies, Danny. I just love, you know, I'll sit and when I'm catching up on videos, I will sit and watch YouTubes, and then I just run these through the die cut as I'm sitting here. And it, you know, it gives me something to do. I end up with all these pieces that I've got, you know, to use, that I have to use, not that I got to use, but it's just, and there's so many practical pieces. But look, I cut vellum. Aren't these pretty? I'll have to use that on one. All right, I'm chattering and not working. See, I got the little owls on the other side. I think we'll use the owls. We'll use the hearts. I can't decide. I was complaining, not really complaining. I was telling Jamie that it's so hard to use both sides of pretty paper. You know, it's not like, oh yeah, I can use this side. But it's hard. It's hard to pick which side to use. We'll do a couple more, and then I know everybody's got so much going on today and this week and getting ready for next week. And is anybody traveling? Do people come to your house? Is family or friends close by? I'm curious. Curious about holiday traditions. See if this one will fit. Nope. But maybe I could put it there. Or maybe a white one. Yeah, we'll do a white one. And we were teasing Lynn the other day about, you know, if there was an Easy Wonder die 3 and add-ons coming, and she didn't answer. She just kind of giggled. Yeah, ours is just hubby, me, and the dogs for Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, we'll have my son and his girlfriend, but then he's got to go to work, so he'll have to sleep at some point. He works the night shift. How fun, Jamie! All right, so there's our little, see, we got our little banners from the Easy Wonder die. I think we'll add the envelope. I don't know. Lynn just giggled, and she didn't say either way, which I think maybe she was just teasing us. But knowing Lynn, I'm sure she's got something in the works. That girl's brain is go, go, go. So I'm curious, you know, she said she has a lot coming up, and I know she's got some other things in the works as well. But yeah, I would be happy with another die set. You know what? These little critters, and this is just one set. I still have a whole other thing of ephemera too. So we'll switch gears. Maybe I want a little heart. I don't know. We'll come back to that one. I'm not completely feeling it. Yeah, I don't think Jamie's gonna tell. I can hear Jamie's sweet little giggle like, I know, but I'm not saying. Jamie was on with Lala on Friday and made some beautiful tags using the ephemera. Yeah, I think Jamie's sitting there giggling that we're trying to figure out if there what's coming along. Gotta try, right? All right, let's switch up to, all right, see, look, we've got all this paper still left. And we're just gonna smush it over here. See, look, I can hear that giggle, Jamie. All right, this is the cats. And I know we've got a lot of cat fans, and this reminds me of Aristocats. But we've got hearts and paws and I love you and cats all sorts of ways and bows and more hearts and letters. I love these. These are perfect, aren't they? What if we just did... Yeah. It doesn't have to be elaborate. So this is my craft foam. What are you doing, Abner? Abner is my dog, my puppy. He's a year old, but we say that he's a cat dog. I'm not sure he realizes that he's a dog. And then let's cut a little triangle. And I love this because I can just cut it kind of however I need to fit. Because sometimes hitting those little, little pointy ends of things is hard when you don't want them flopping around on your card. And it just gives it a little stability. I might add, scooch that over. There we go. But yeah, these cats, the love cats, are so cute. There's a lot of cat people in our card making community. So we're just going to put this on here, but first, let me find a micron pen, find a piece of scrap paper. Make sure it writes. And we're just going to lightly doodle kind of around the edges. And kind of the shakier, the wigglier it is, you can pick up your pen as you go. Leave some little splits. And we're going to go around and kind of miss where we went before. To just kind of give it a little doodleness. And here, and I think I might actually write on this one, and I've got to do pencil first, just to make sure that I like how it looks. Sorry. I have to concentrate. I've got my tongue sticking out. So we're going to go here. I love lettering. Does anybody else like calligraphy or... We'll give this a little whoop-de-doo there, and a little whoop-de-doo here. And then we'll take our pen. Sometimes it's nice just to have that little handwritten effect. I love lettering. It was another kind of thing I did when I was recovering with my back, is to sit and just practice lettering. I probably should have used a brush pen instead, but this works. It goes with the look. And we'll add some little hearts. And then, but I love, if you do Bible journaling, or even, Dawn, like your art journals that you guys do, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's your writing, and everybody has their own style, their own look. Let me see if I can find my pen. This will work. That kind of looks like a K, but that's all right. Just trying to fill in these little spots, and then I'll go back and erase, and we'll put some more little hearts, and one more little heart, and one more little heart. See, we can make our own. I just do it. I have pages and pages of just letters. I mean, this isn't perfect by any means, but it fits my little card. So I popped that up on there. But yeah, I always go in pencil first. I have some like dotted journal paper that that works. But I love hand lettering. Whether it's printing, not the script, but just printing a find a different pen. So even if you just did just thank you. It's crooked because I didn't have my lines and I wasn't paying attention. But we'll cover that up with a piece of paper. All right, let's go to our Love Cats paper. And I think we'll go with the roses. Yeah, and adding your own handwriting, especially on little cards like this. I mean, even on a bigger card, adding your own little touch of, whether it's the hearts or your handwriting, I think is amazing. It's handmade. Add your own flair. Get a gel pen, a sparkle pen, and sparkle it up. Or add dots, or, like Dawn and T do with the splatters. I am not a successful splatterer at all. Cannot splatter. Abner, what are you doing? All right, let's give this a little smush. I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm glad we got to chit chat today. I think we might go this vellum, and I love all this goodness here. We used a present. We've got the cat. Where's our little couple? And I love that. So on the ephemera, it comes big and small. I always forget about splatters too. Dawn's a successful splatterer. I cannot splatter. I need to practice. I really need to practice. Oh, there's a heart. What if we did a heart? And I love you. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I forget about splatters. And we're going to use this vellum, even though it's probably going to pop up. But that's all right. It's handmade, not Hallmark. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just need to practice splattering. Just like I need to practice, watercolor. I love to watercolor, but I get a little heavy-handed. And sometimes I need to remember that, less is more. All right, let's see which heart. I think we'll go with the big heart. My gosh, it's 12:45. So are you guys going to make some little gift card, thank you cards, note cards? These would be great for, donating to nursing homes or veterans. My husband goes to the VA for all of his appointments. He is a retired coastie. So yeah, these would be great to donate, especially little thank you cards, or I'm thinking of you, that maybe the staff could put around a gift or something. I don't know. I don't know what they would do with them. All right, so here's another one. See, these are so fun. And the papers are amazing. All right, let's see what other scraps we have in here. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Where'd it go? This one. I love this one. Oh, it'll come back, Globe. Sometimes we go through seasons, just like we go through seasons of life. I think we go through seasons of crafting. That it just kind of comes and goes, and then something will spark, you know, our creative juices, and you'll be good to go again. But videos, you know, maybe you'll find that one video that, see, and I love these paws. See? Pretty papers, both sides. Hard to choose. But I know that it's probably, they want the most for their printing. You know, not, but see, like here, there's glitter. We got glitter, little hearts. So, you know, still, again, but on the other side, pretty papers. And I went through a season, you know, when I was recovering, and still I have days where I just can't. Just can't. And that's all, you know, I just don't have it in me. And, you know, it'll come back. You'll find that thing. You get that little nudge from inside that says, "Oh, hey, let's go make something." All right, we got this. I love you. Oh, so cute. Yep, we're gonna do it. But we're gonna put it up on some foam. There's just nothing ugly. Yeah, I know. I'm just teasing, Jamie. It's just hard. It's just hard to use the pretty papers. But see, like this, when they're little, kind of makes it easier. If I got to use a big sheet, you know, then I'm going to gut it. And on this, the little letter, I'm going to fold kind of where the letter would be open, just to give it a little dimension. I need a bigger, some more. Oh, we'll just keep going with this one. And that's the other thing that's great about this community, is there is so much inspiration. So many people do so many different things. So many, like I watch Dawn and Tracy T on Friday mornings with their junkin', you know, just chatting and creating. And some days, you know, Tracy will be like, "Oh, hey, let's try this," you know, or Dawn's got something. And I love, you know, watching that. But our community is so amazing. Also amazing is the fact that people share. You know, it's not a secret. And other crafting communities, people don't want to share like how they do something or how they made something. And this community doesn't do that. You know, it's, oh, you know, I did this cool, you know, fun fold card. Here's the dimensions and stuff in the box below. So that's one thing I really appreciate, is that it's not secretive as far as designing and things like that. All right. We are almost done. Let's look at what we made besides this mess. Jamie has the best papers. And I'm going to be really sad when my month of being a guest designer is up. I mean, not that, I totally forgot to glue this down. You know, I won't stop using, but, you know, it's been amazing. And I know Danny was the November, so she was right before me. And she had her Tag-A-Day November, which I think next year I'm going to join. I'm going to join you, Jamie, next year. All right, let's look at look at this whole stack of cards that we made. Look at all those. We made 6. So we've got our little I love you with the envelope and the heart, and they're popped up. So you could, you know, punch a hole in the corner here, tie a ribbon through it, hang it on a bottle of wine, give it to your best friend. We have our little I love you, which these would be great to, you know, sneak in a, you know, your husband or other significant other takes a lunch to work, or has a water bottle or a bag or something that they take with them. Stick this in there with a little note for them for the day. Or you have a coworker that might be going through a hard time. You know, tuck a little hello on their keyboard at work, or in their, you know, in their cubby, or on their monitor, or wherever. But just a little something, you know, just, hey, I'm thinking of you. Or put a little, you know, a gift card inside there. Some hugs. I love this one. You know, put this on a box of candies. This one, a little birthday. Lunchbox notes, you know, fun. So these are kind of like tags, Danny. They just open. So they're all the ones, and I'm going to keep going today. I'm going to do some more, especially like this, with some lettering and some doodles around the edge. And I'm going to see how many I can knock out. I have a whole box of white paper down here that's just scraps. And I'm going to try not to cut into any of my 6x6 papers. I'm just going to use the little pieces. See, like this is not a 6x6 page, but I'm not cutting it out. I've got all these little strips from when I did the sheet loads. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to see how many I can knock out today. I will post a picture in the community page. I will also post a picture on my page. If you don't follow me, I am J. Marie Designed on all the socials. And I would love to have you, you know, like and follow. Scrap bustin'. That sounds tough. It needs like Sam Elliott's voice saying, today we're going to do some scrap busting. With like a whip crack and Anyway, remember, always be kinder than you need to be, because you never know what someone's going through or what season in their life they might be in. I talk with my hands all the time. So just be kind. Be a decent human being. Be nice to people. You know, open doors, say hello, give compliments. This time of year is hard for people. Mentally, emotionally, physically. So just be kind. You don't know what people are going through. So have a fantastic day. You know, if I get the bug, I might jump on. Tonight, Elizabeth has Pattern Paper Monday. But anyway, I'm going to do my little la-la hearts. It looks better when you can see them this way. But, oh, well, I'm glad I kept you company, Pam. Thanks for lurking. Anyway, much love, you all. I will see you next time. Bye.